So good morning, everyone. So today we're gonna talk about the Autoturn software. So we'll get the invitation letter, invitation email through your email, and then if you open the website, you can see the software where you can see the license and you can download it from. Okay. You can set the password. All the details will be from the Transport Solutions website over here. And then you have to download the AutoCAD or Civil 3D softwares. I use currently Civil 3D, which has more than one application to do with the Autoturn, right? So basically, Autoturn that simulate the radius of turning of vehicles, as well as the simulations of vertical field clearance and path control, and also controlling the intersections that we have. We have different examples. So we'll go step by step. First of all, we have to edit the settings. For Civil 3D, you will see all the bars over here, which is the auto turn at the last. We have the home screen, same as the AutoCAD, where you can draw the intersections, you can draw the lines, you can draw the roundabouts, whatever. After you draw all the intersections and the roads elements, you have to analyze it and put some vehicles on it and draw the path. All right. Here, Civil 3D, when you download vehicle tracking as well, that's not including in the Autoturn. You can draw the roundabouts directly from the lines of the road. So you can edit the roundabouts. Also for parking, you can use the parking spots or parking tools. So you can draw the parkings and then you can analyze it by Autoturn software, right? So for settings, can you see the doctor? Right. So for settings, we have to edit some settings first. We have to use meters or uh, uh, the units what you want. And then you can choose the displays. You can play with it, as well as for the standards. You can choose AS2 or different standards for vehicles, as well as for different elements. Properties here we play with the display colors and the lines of the for the path as well. And here for vehicles, we can choose any vehicle that we'll study or analyze. For example, here firefighter trailer. We can search for, let's say, passenger car. We have a lot of options to study, especially depends on the area and stuff. Like all the dimensions of the vehicle, let's say the height, the length of the vehicle, it's all listed. So you will not have any difficulties choosing the vehicle. As well, you can import some dimensions of the vehicle by your own by clicking on the button here. Right. After you import all the vehicles, after you draw all the dimensions of the intersection, so you have to create the path of the vehicle as well. So you can use Intel path or the 3D arc or 2D arc path. or adaptive simulations for vertical or like for horizontal simulation. You can edit it later on, and then you can analyze it by vertical clearance and like punch through or sight lines, and then you can animate it as well. So for let's take an example for, let's say, a vertical simulation example. We have a traffic light, and we have a grade of the road as well. Let's say here horizontal, and then it will steep down, and then it will be horizontal again, and then it will go up. Okay, so we'll place a vehicle on this road, like using the vertical simulation. Let's delete this. We'll place a vertical simulation on this road, right? After you place it, you can change the vehicle from the beginning, and then you place. But here I will place it now, and then I will play this animation of the okay. You can adjust the speed of the vehicle as well. You can see it will hit the traffic light by inches. Right? So this for 2D dimensions. If you have a bigger place, you can do 3D with slope and terrain as well. Let's take a 3D place over here. So in this place, we can change the view to realistic. Let's see. Okay. So we have realistic place over here for fire trailers. We have the steep down, and then we have parking spots over here. And we use the trailer for firefighters. And here we have, let's say, a beam that covers the parking. And then we have to check if the vehicles hits the beam or no. So we'll place the vehicle on the terrain line, and then we'll see the vertical clearance of the vehicle as well. So vertical clearance, we'll choose the 3D simulation, okay, and it will generate directly from the simulation. You can change the colors and then place the robot. Let's place it up. Okay. All the information that you have, it will be simplified into these lines, which we have the body clearance, the vertical, the vehicle body, the ground clearance, and the terrain. So all the information you have over here. So the analysis line length, which is 20 meters, and all the scales will be here. Okay. As well as we have the bunch through analysis. Let's choose the 3D simulation over here. Okay, we have the bunch through line. So you can see it over here, the bunch through, that we have the terrain and then the vehicle body. Here the bunch through line that will not cover, like we have the vehicle will be upper than the beam, so the vehicle will hit the beam of the parking building. So rather we change the slope of the terrain, or we change the height of the beam. Like you can analyze it and design it as well. You can inspect the okay. So either either a 2D vertical simulation, like we can place it directly, like we use the adaptive of vertical simulation. Okay, we place it directly and okay, we choose the vehicle. So the vehicle will be set on the vertical simulation of the line, or rather you can choose the horizontal. So we'll use the adaptive, we'll choose the line. And it's all done. You can see the vehicle passing through the end of the road. You can inspect the simulation by the speed and turning, and well, we'll choose the simulation over here. And then the Autoturn directly will generate the report. You can see the results. Red. We have the maximum speed, like we have uh, the radius as well. And then if you want to you can print some information about the vehicles. Let's say we have the generator report of 2D simulation. Okay, let's go back to this vehicle. We'll generate a report, and then turning report or speed profile report. Let's say turning report create. Okay. We can place the report as well. You can see, like here, the steering angle, maximum over here, then here. All the information will be set. That's about the turning radius. As well as if I choose the speed profile created, okay, place report. You see, like during the turning, the speed will come slow in different points. That's about the speed. All the informations, acceleration, the acceleration and super elevation, and the maximum speed. For the maximum speed, you can set it while you are placing the vehicle. So you set the speed of the vehicle as well, right? And if you want to, let's say, you have a vehicle, and you want to place a template of the vehicle itself, like we are generating a template of turning radius and stuff. Okay? We have the angles, we have the angles and the radius of each turn, okay, with all the scale listed, right? That's for the fire trailer. Okay, we can change the vehicles and then we place the reports. We like great template. We have the recall simulations. We have the great template, please. So for the trailer, we can see the maximum and minimum, like the maximum grade positive and maximum negative grade for this vehicle, the fire trailer. Okay, and then you can print it. Insert profile. If you have, that's the profile of the vehicle itself. So all the information is listed in one page using one application, which is the Autoturn. And then if you have like the vehicle tracking, you can place the parking. But here, like you can draw it by lines, or you can insert it. Like for here, for example, here we have the parking spots, and we have the roads and the intersection. Using this button, until path, we can area. We can select the area. that we will analyze. Okay. And then we can add roads, and then we can add the borders of each road, and then we can place the vehicles on it. We can see the path that will take from, let's say, a vehicle from this side going to that side by adding some roads and borders for the road itself. And if you need some support, you can like get some technical support from the team of the website or like of the software, and they answer very quick, as well as for tutorials as well. All the information, you will get it over here. You can see some videos and stuff. All good, Victor? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What I will do is I will save this recording separately